welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing really well. Today's video is the part 2 of my 2018 beauty favorites. As I told you, I'm going to split it up into high-end and drugstore medium range products. So this is for all those who are into high-end luxury makeup, and I'm going to talk about all my high-end beauty favorites from 2018. I will link the drugstore video as well in the description down below, so you can check that out. Again, I have a lot to show you guys, so let's get started. Starting off with moisturizing my base, you guys have seen me use these two products a lot in my tutorials. So they are these two jars right here. So the first one is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This is a great product if you have like very dry skin. I hardly have anything left in this. This is my second purchase of this cream because during the winters I like to use something very rich like this because I want my makeup to look really nice throughout the day. The other one is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is seriously magic, you guys. The makeup looks so good underneath this. Especially you've seen me use this a lot in all of my 2018 New Year Eve makeup tutorials. This is so good. I mean, it makes my skin feel like baby soft when I use it, and my makeup looks so nice and glowy. I love this. This is pricey, but it's so worth it, you guys. Like, once I'm done with this, I am going to repurchase another one. I know that for sure. So when I want my base to look extra dewy, I have been loving mixing the MAC Strobe Cream. I actually received a small size of it on one of my Nykaa orders as a free gift, and I used it and I was like, wow, I need to get the full size of this. So this is in the shade Gold Light. Moisturizer kind of a texture, but it adds such a nice glow to your base. If you don't want to wear makeup, you just want to add something that gives a nice glow, you can just take a bit of this and swipe it all over your face and look at that shine that it gives you guys. I haven't been into primers that much last year. So moving on to foundations, I have 3 foundations to show you guys which I have been obsessed. And first one is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. My shade is 4N1 Shell Beige. This, you guys, is such an amazing foundation. Like, seriously, this stays in place all night long. You dance, you do whatever you want, this is not going to move. It gives a beautiful coverage, like almost gives full coverage on me, and it was so lightweight, so lovely on the skin. I just love using this, and although I wish it came in a pump packaging, but whatever it is, the foundation is just absolutely amazing. Another foundation that I have been obsessed, and this again is super lightweight, super good on the skin. I am wearing it today. I have been wearing it a lot, and it is the Dior Backstage. I think it's called the Face and Body Foundation. Yes, and my shade is 3N Neutral. Again, this matches me perfectly. One of the best things about this is that it comes in this amazing tube packaging, so you just have to squeeze the foundation, and it is very convenient to use. It's not a glass packaging, which is so nice. I love to travel with this, and it is very watery, almost similar like the Estee Lauder foundation in consistency, and it just blends like a dream, you guys. It just looks so flawless on the skin. This doesn't give me total full coverage like the Estee Lauder one, but this is so lightweight, and again it is very long wearing. And the next one is something I've mentioned in one of my favorites video last year, and it is the Chanel Cushion Healthy Glow Gel Touch Foundation. If you have seen that favorites video, you know how much I love this. This doesn't give you like full coverage. It is very light to medium coverage. This is my second one of this foundation. I love using this on days when I don't want to wear makeup as such, I just want my skin to look nice and dewy and healthy. I always go for this. I just take a little bit of this on my sponge or even brush. I don't like to dirty this one, but I take a bit of this and just dab it all over my face. I don't even bother to use a concealer or something, but this makes my face look so nice, so radiant, so glowy. It's expensive. I wish there more quantity in this, but I'm obsessed. I like to carry this in my handbag so that whenever I feel like I have to look a little better, I can always just apply this and I'm good to go. Concealer, Tarte Shape Tape all the time. This is my holy grail concealer. I always stock up on these because I always run out of these so quickly. My shade is medium for anyone wondering. Another concealer that is very good is this NARS. I think it's called the Soft Matte Complete Concealer. My shade is medium to ginger. Now, I'm not a big fan of this packaging though, because as I use more of it, I have to dig in my finger and it's not that easy to use. But this is a very, as the name says, a very soft in texture matte concealer. I like to use this for like spot concealing, or some days when I just want to save up on my Tarte Shape Tape, I like to use this under my eyes. This is very long wearing as well, and it doesn't crease, but I still love this a little bit more over the NARS concealer. Now to set my face, I have my drugstore favorite powder as well, which I am obsessed lately. I have been using it constantly, but in the beginning of the year till like mid of the year, I had been using this non-stop. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder. My shade is Banana Bread. You have seen me use this in a couple of tutorials as well. This is a very fine loose powder, very nice to set your entire face, very good to bake with, because it doesn't, like, no matter how long you keep it, it doesn't give a white cast under your eyes, and it doesn't make your skin look very dry. Coming to contouring, I have been really loving this tiny little guy right here. I have been traveling with this product so much lately. This is the Kevin Upon, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, the sculpting powder. I have the shade medium. This is such a tiny product, you guys, but this will last you for so long. This is the most cool toned contour powder that I have in my collection. That's the shade right there. I use a tiny bit of it to contour. I don't use a lot, else it can look quite ashy, but since it's so small, it's great for traveling, and it stays all day, it doesn't move. Like once you apply it, you can see your contour being there still. So the next two products are actually essentially bronzers, but I also use it for contouring. And again, I have been using these three products all the time when I have been traveling last time. This is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. I just lost my brush that comes with it. That's a perfect brush for contouring, guys. I don't know where I've kept mine. This is the cult product. We all know how much everyone loves this. This is the perfect product, which is like a contour and a bronzer as well. I've used it today for contouring. Actually, on days when I'm like in a hurry, I don't have a lot of time to do my makeup, I always reach out for this. And the other product that does almost the same thing for me, and I've been really loving it, is this cute little bronzer from Too Faced. This is called the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer. Look at this packaging. I was like blown away. I actually saw Rati from the Rati Beauty app. You all know her. So she showed this in one of her haul on the app, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, I need this in my collection. It just looks so good. It really smells like chocolate, you guys. So it looks very light in the pan, but it actually turns out quite good as a bronzer. Again, this is a very buildable bronzer. You can control the intensity very well with this. It's very long wearing as well, so I really like this. And again, sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I use this to contour as well, so it works in both ways. Talking about bronzers, one of my most luxe purchases last year has been the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked palette. This was like a limited edition. I don't know if you still get this. Look at those shades, you guys. They are beautiful. I've used a mix of these two shades as my blush toppers today. I love using this for adding an extra glowy bronzy look to my face. The highlighters are beautiful. They are just such great powders, and I feel it's so worth your money. So I've swatched 4 shades from the palette, like the 2 blush toppers, the highlight and the bronzer. I hope the camera is capturing. They are very subtle powders, but they just give an extra something to the entire look when you use it. Like, let me just swirl my brush between these two blushes right here, and I don't know, I can't even describe it. It just adds that like extra touch to the entire look and makes it look so nice. Another blush that I love a lot, and it's probably one of my top most favorite blushes. It's a NARS blush in the shade Dolce Vita. This is a beautiful, like a mauve pink blush, everyday color, perfect for Indian skin tones. So that's the shade right there. I use a very light hand when I'm applying this blush because I don't want too much of it when I want it to look natural. And it's a very long wearing blushes. Like, NARS blushes are really so good. Like, they are very nice. Coming to highlighters, you probably already know my most favorite high-end highlighter. It is the highlight I'm wearing today, and it has been something I have been wearing constantly along with my drugstore favorite highlighter, which you will see in the other video. And it is the Dose of Colors Daisy Katie collab Chasing the Sun highlighter. Oh my god, this highlighter is, it's beautiful. Like, the shade is the perfect golden undertone shade that I always look for, and it is an intense highlighter, you guys. So that's the highlighter right there. It's not for anyone with fair skin tone. It's good for anyone with medium to deeper skin tone. It's always there near my dressing area because I always reach out for this and my drugstore highlighter. So the next highlighter was a limited edition one, but they relaunched it. I don't know if it's still limited edition, but if it is, you again need to get this in your collection. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Umbrazy highlighter. This, you guys, is a beautiful shade. Oh, look at that. That's the Umbrazy highlighter. It's not that golden. I love pairing this up on top of other highlighters just to give that extra boom. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Do you see that? Do you see how it just added that extra shine, and like anyone can feel this glow from any distance. My favorite high-end brow product is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Eyebrow Pencil, and as usual I cannot find that. I always miss some product to show you guys. I don't know where I keep it. I need to get my makeup organized very soon. And coming to mascara, I've had a lot of you guys ask me lately, like, what mascara am I wearing, and most of the times it has been this. It's the Tarte Double Duty Man Eater mascara. I'm not so much into false eyelashes. I don't prefer wearing them all the time. So mascara like this does the job for me. It separates my lashes very well. It gives a lot of volume. It just looks so nice. This is one of my favorite mascaras ever. Like the Lancome one and the Tarte one are like my favorite high-end mascara. Now coming to eyeshadows, the first one is something I've shown you guys already. I'm obsessed with this palette. It's a mini one, but it's like a constant, has to be like in the front drawer. Whenever I don't know what I want to do, I will pick this up and I'm like sorted. It is the Charlotte Tilbury luxury palette in the shade Dolce Vita. Are the 4 shades that come in this palette. It may look too less for the price, but her shadows, you guys, are something so different. Shimmer shadow is not like a foil one, but it looks so good topped on any other eyeshadow base. It just adds that extra shine and kind of like sparkle effect to the whole eye look, which is something I love about her shadows. I'm using her shadows today and I love the way it adds that sparkle, if you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, this is one of my most precious palettes in my entire collection. Like, I cannot do without it. The other one is also a Charlotte Tilbury palette. I hope it's still available, and it is this gorgeous luxe looking palette. It is her Instant Eye palette. These are all the shades in this palette. They're all organized from like day tonight looks. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes today, especially like this shade right there. Like just like this, it might look quite boring, but when you use it, it makes you look all glam. It's a very versatile, very simple and very easy to use palette, which I love. The other one is again a neutral palette, and this is such a great palette, you guys. And I have one pan damaged, but it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. So that's the palette right there. I'm just holding this pan because it's damaged and I don't want it to fall off completely. I've yet to fix it. But this is such a great everyday eyeshadow palette. You can create so many different looks. It has a matte black, it has a lit shade. It is so versatile, and her shadows are always so pigmented and they are just so good to work with. Like, you enjoy the whole process of creating an eye look when you're using an ABH palette. Before this video gets an hour longer, let's straight away go into my favorite Luxe lip products from last year. So something that I'm wearing today on my lips, and I've been wearing it a lot lately. So I've used the MAC lip liner in the shade Cork, and it's a very dark brown lip liner. So that's the MAC lip liner right there. I like to line my lips with this and kind of just darken these areas, and then I like to fill in with this MAC liquid lipstick in the shade Burnt Spice. I always like to layer this shade with darker lip liners, and I really like the formula. It's very long wearing on me and it dries down matte very quickly, and it's a beautiful shade. Another lipstick that I have been loving a lot for more than a year now is the MAC matte lipstick in the shade Spirit. A lot of MAC products here. So this is a beautiful nude shade again. Is Spirit right there. It has a hint of brown undertone to it, and it's like pink. It's like kind of both on me, and I absolutely love this color. I'm also wearing a gloss on my lips today, and it's been one of my favorite glosses ever since I used it in one of my videos. It is this Dose of Colors lip gloss in the shade Jazzy. It has like shimmer in it, you can see that, and it looks gorgeous on the lips. Look at the shine that it adds on the lips. It's too good, and you need to try these glosses to know how good their formula is. So another lipstick that I've been loving using in the center of my lips to create that more plum kind of look, it is the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Mannequin. This comes in the whole nude lipstick mini set of his. That's the shade right there. It's actually a little more lighter than what it appears, and the formula is very comfortable, very long wearing. And I always travel with this. I carry 2-3 different lip options, and whenever I want to change it a bit, I always top up with this color, and it makes it look all nice and different. So yeah, this has been my constant whenever I'm traveling. Just 2 more lipsticks to show you, and both are from Anastasia Beverly Hills. The first one is one of my, like, again, one of my most favorite nude lipsticks ever. Like, I love brown tone nudes, and this is the ABH liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Ashton. Whenever I wear this in any of my videos, in any of my pictures, I'm just wearing it, I always have people asking me what's on my lips. Just look at that color, you guys. It's such a beautiful shade. This is a shade for so many different skin tones, and it's going to look different on everyone. And the last lipstick that I have to show you is their Bullet Matte lipstick. This is in the shade Rosewood. These bullet lipsticks, I have 3 more of these. They are so good, and formula, they are like matte lipstick. They are super long wearing. In fact, if I have to mention, I would say the Nykaa Ultra Matte lipsticks, the new Bullet Matte lipsticks. They are very similar in formula to these. Something that so many of us love. We all almost love these kind of shades, and it's a beautiful formula. So guys, those were all my favorite high-end Luxe beauty products from last year. Like, these are my ultimate favorites. I've had many more last year, but these are like the top most. Yeah, I hope you really enjoyed watching this video. I know it must have been super long, but thanks for watching, and do like this video, do share and subscribe to my channel, hit the notifications on, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye bye.